This is the third place where the bomb dropped at 28 March. After 2 minutes of earthquakes.
We've had to disguise this health worker's name and voice, but he says these craters, now filled with pieces of shrapnel, were caused by a bombing raid from Myanmar's military junta just hours after the devastating earthquake struck. It's impossible to know what caused the damage to these buildings in northern Shan State. This is an area controlled by a pro-democracy rebel group and cut off to journalists and aid workers. Myanmar has been ruled by its military since a coup nearly 4 years ago. The junta is fighting several rebel groups across the country and hasn't stopped despite the devastating earthquake. The military is accused of war crimes and crimes against humanity in its attempt to crush an uprising fighting to remove it from power.
6 bodies of dead people were pulled out.
The UN has described the attacks as completely outrageous and unacceptable and has asked the regime to stop all military operations immediately. The National Unity Government, which represents the ousted civilian administration, says it would pause fighting from today for 2 weeks. Aid agencies also warn that the focus must be on the recovery efforts in the coming days, weeks and months.
But the call for action is immediate solidarity. Communities in Myanmar have enormous needs. There is no time to lose. Again, this will be, it's not a sprint, this will be a marathon, a long marathon. And people in Myanmar cannot wait, and the solidarity should last. So it's not something that we'll have to see for a couple of weeks, but we'll have to see for the months and years to come.
Mandalay, which was just 17 kilometres from the epicenter of the quake, was hit by an aftershock measuring 5.1 on the Richter scale earlier today as rescuers continued to pull people free. This man, one of the lucky ones.
We were able to rescue this man who is around 24 years of age from the rubble. It took us 24 hours for this operation to save this man. He had been stuck under the rubble for about 40 hours.
Neighbouring countries have sent rescue teams to help. This woman was also pulled to safety by a Chinese team. But these stories will become less frequent over the coming days as the death toll continues to climb. Over 1,700 people have now been confirmed dead.